So I want to talk about the music and performing the music and my live performance of the music. When I was in my early rock and roll years, I was a singer-songwriter, and when I left that music and came to meditation music, my music life dramatically changed from being a singer-songwriter with a guitar and essentially a vocalist in a band to just writing music, instrumental music for people to meditate to. And all that was required was an ambient sound, kind of like a background music. And at the same time, music synthesizers had suddenly come out into the market, and I was able to use a keyboard synthesizer workstation to create the music, which was very good because I could create layer over layer of an orchestration to finally come up with a piece of music that might have 10 or 20 layers of music in it. And this is the way I went for the first 2 or 3 albums. I just created ambient sounds. There was melody, but there wasn't any solo instruments playing. It was mainly just backing. There were 2 things that happened after that. I realized that what this music needed was to go out and be heard a lot more than it was. People who knew the music could find it in a record store, but people who didn't know the music couldn't find it and didn't even know about it. And I felt like it would be good if I could promote the music by going out and playing it live. At the same time, I was kind of feeling withdrawals from not being on stage performing music. So I decided I would go live with the music. And when I thought about it, it wasn't that hard. All I would do is use the arrangements that I used for recording and have them playing live and leave one of the parts out and play that part on an instrument. And it just happened that at that very time also that I discovered this little instrument which worked really well with the kind of synthesizer I was using. And in fact, there was a new technology in music synthesizer that came out called physical modeling, and it was perfect timing because physical modeling synthesis gave me the ability to really express my feelings and emotions in the music, because there were so many ways you could control the sound using physical modeling. So this instrument was the one I chose to control the physical modeling synthesizer, which you can see at the side of me here. The way this instrument works is that, as you can see, my right hand plays a keyboard. I have one extra function on the keyboard too, which is velocity touch, how hard I play the key, and also aftertouch, which means when I play the key I can apply extra pressure, and that will do something, whatever I want it to do. In my case, I use it to control vibrato. In the left hand here, I've got like a guitar fret, and I've got modulation and volume controls, which I activate with my left hand. The slurring, this little band here is quite important, and I can slur notes, sharpen notes, flatten notes, and that gives the sound and the music that I'm playing on this instrument character, and it makes it into a real feeling instrument. The breath controller is the third component of the instrument, and breath control enables me to control the whole instrument with my breath. So it's literally a wind instrument rather than a keyboard instrument. It's essentially a wind instrument, and with the wind here I can blow or I can attack the blow. So I can either spit into this or just a nice clean blow. So to give you a demonstration, here is like a pan flute. So I can blow generally, or I can attack the sound, or with the left hand added in, And I've got a barrage of sounds I can use, so I can go to a violin sound. Or maybe a saxophone. So I've got a range of sounds I can use on this, and with this instrument, I'm able to get a lot of feeling into what I'm doing. It's a bit like singing on top of the music, as I used to do many years ago.